Hey bud, how's it going? If you're new to the channel, then welcome. Take a seat.
And if you're coming back, Anastasia, congratulations on breaking the glass ceiling.
Sorry about the stitches, though.
Welcome back to another movie commentary. My name is Sam.
Steph,
We're the Movie Budz.
The Wedding Planner. I watched this recently, and you watched it like ages ago.
Long time ago. I actually watched it pretty close to when it came out.
Oh, nice.
So I have like vague memories, but I have like a bad feeling from those vague memories.
It's a bad omen.
Yeah, like I couldn't say what because it's been so long, but
yeah, I mean, it's kind of cute. It's fun, but it's just some kind of weird choices, I'd say. So.
Fair enough. So she's been dreaming of planning weddings her whole life?
Dreaming of having her dream wedding.
Yeah, so it's that classic thing. Sounds familiar.
See, I got kind of excited for a second because she brought the two guys in first. I was like, oh my god, is this a gay wedding? That's amazing!
He'll take care of you, Jill take care of him. He'll make you a big bologna sandwich and you'll buy him new socks and you'll live happily ever after.
Got the priorities straight.
The luckiest girl on the world.
You are the luckiest girl in the world.
Good God, she looks terrified.
Oh, yeah.
When I did Whitney Houston's wedding, I was even more nervous than
You did Whitney Houston's wedding? To Bobby Brown?
Did she?
What?
This isn't gonna work. God, I'm fat.
Oh, God.
Yeah, definitely not.
Yeah, 2000s are wild.
And I'm gonna marry the wrong guy.
You are exquisite. You're the envy of your future sister-in-law, Janice. The last gown fitting. I'd kill for Tracy's thighs.
That's nice. Even if she's just making it up.
Yeah, I'm not going to say whether or not she is, but, you know, she's good at her job.
Oh, I'm sure she is.
The other day said, I can't believe I'm marrying the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. This marriage of yours is not only gonna work, it's gonna last forever.
Because you're still getting paid as long as it happens.
Oh, hell yeah.
Well, to be fair, wouldn't she get paid anyway?
Yeah,
She still plans this.
True, there's a deposit.
Yeah.
She is prepped.
What are you doing?
Fixing your stuff.
Thank you.
I don't want any interference with the video team.
She got the headpiece and everything.
Father, where are you going?
Nature call.
We must call back later.
Yeah.
That's definitely not how that works, man.
Yeah.
You could give him 5 minutes.
And I've seen how the sequence plays out. He could have taken a piss.
Penny, stop flirting.
That's a
You could do
coworker.
both, though. Yeah, no, I know. That's Judy Greer, right?
Yes.
We have a dark tower choking the AV.
Dark Tower.
Enjoy the wedding from way back here.
Dark tower demolished.
Jesus.
Excuse me, Mary, we can't find the father of the bride.
Penny, send over the FOB.
He's the one getting cold feet.
Ish. You'll see.
I did 15 minutes ago. Cover me up north. The FOB is MIA.
He's just currently trying to sabotage the wedding.
Oh, yeah.
Count to 100 and then start again, okay?
It's funny because it's like FOB. I'm just like, FOB?
Fresh off the boat?
Yeah, fresh off the boat. That has a very different meaning in Australia. Racist. Racist.
You're gonna have to hold it.
In that time, he could have gone. Taking a quick leak, right?
Yeah.
We're on. Tom, come on, put your jackets on.
Well, I'm glad they're all ready. Gotta have a shot.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
That's how you get ready.
Yes.
I have a 20 on the FOB.
My little girl's getting married today. I
Yeah?
remember her graduation
Oh, no.
when she was a little girl.
Sure. Yeah?
Breath mints.
She's like the Batman at wedding planners.
Pretty much, yes. She's always prepared.
Who are you?
I'm the wedding planner.
I guess, though, if this wedding goes off amazingly, it adds to her reputation as a wedding planner.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's not the first time she has to deal with this shit, you know?
Yeah. Well, I was just thinking about why, like, it would matter to her so much that the wedding actually gets completed. She gets paid for just planning it, but then I guess reputation.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I'm thinking.
Look, there's the wedding planner.
She must lead such a romantic life.
Okay.
Yeah, it's those who cannot do teach
Sure.
sort of thing. I love how this really nice New York apartment is supposed to be sold to us. I was like, oh, just look at her living in squalor by herself.
They're definitely not trying to portray it as squalor.
I know, but you know.
And at this point, it was sold as like a relatively average apartment. It's probably like a fairly nice one.
Oh, yeah. A little different now.
Yeah, oh, yeah. I was rent around the world skyrocketing.
Antiques Roadshow.
Yeah.
Classic.
The show that you put on while you're flicking through other stuff for like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
X on a double letter, 72.
Taking care of her mom?
Earwax is 2 words.
It's one.
That's her dad. Mom's passed away.
Right.
I know I'm a big pain in the neck. Just want you to be happy. A father has to take action.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes.
I found you a man who has agreed to marry you.
Dude.
Not like this.
What a sentence.
If her mother was alive, she'd wish she was dead.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
You know him. Remember Massimo Lanzetta, boy you played with?
Dude, are you kidding?
Who we spent in Italy?
Kid who ate mud?
Deb, you know, things have changed. There are more important things than just getting married, regardless of who to.
Yeah.
I bumped into him at the Sicilian Association.
A man of my very own.
Like when someone says, oh, I can't wait to get married, it typically means to someone I'm actually in love with, you know?
Or at least no.
Yeah, at least.
You must bring me to him at once.
No need.
He's here?
Yeah.
He's here. Present and accounted for.
Run. Oh, it's too late. He's uncomfortable too. That's cool.
Oh, no, it's not that. It's just a little insane.
Ah.
I don't know how else to put it.
You remember Massimo?
Okay, he's weird. Gotcha.
Yeah.
The last time I see you, scrawny and ugly. Your head was too big for your body.
Cool. Great way to start a conversation with someone.
I want 3 songs. A garden of tomatoes. Tomatoes. Tomato.
It doesn't matter. She don't want to see you one way or the other.
Yeah, this is a totally fair reaction. Just, no,
Yeah.
I'm just leaving.
I'm out. So, does she own this wedding planner firm? She just works at it?
She just works at it. She's just their best.
All right.
Francine Donnelly. Family started selling gourmet sausages out of their working class kitchen.
You recognize her?
5 years later,
Kind of?
one of the biggest internet food specialty companies in America.
Oh, shit. It's Kathy Najimy.
Yeah, from Hocus Pocus.
Yeah. But she was also in
And a
Bride
bunch
of
of
Chucky,
other
man.
stuff. Yes, actually, yeah, you are correct.
Yes.
I always think Hocus Pocus first.
For sure. I mean, that makes sense. I'm with you. Yeah, that took me a second with that. Is it a wig?
Yeah,
Is it a haircut?
possibly.
Did
I
she
don't
have
know.
blonde hair at a certain point?
You use another carnation in my bouquet, I will deport you.
Dude,
Fuck!
that should never be a threat.
Right back to France.
Fuck.
Want their new money to be taken very seriously.
Okay, take this ugly flower. Oh, and call David.
Like this ugly flower. I think they're nice.
Yeah, actually kind of do too.
Sunless tanning cream. Wedding's tomorrow.
Oh my god.
Yep.
What the fuck?
Quarter cup of lemon juice, half a cup of salt, and a loofah sponge.
Oh yeah. Just get rid of that layer of skin.
Oh, yes.
Fair enough.
Hey, it's gotta go.
Yeah.
Right?
I already made contact. They're coming to the Copeland wedding to see my work. We'll be in every major bridal magazine in the country.
Right.
It's the big deal.
The bridal industry is huge.
And when I pull it off, you're gonna make me a partner.
A partner. Okay.
She pushing for that promotion.
Fair enough.
Really, you're incredible.
But I don't want to do that.
I built this business on my back.
So yeah.
I did things that innocent wedding planners should never even hear about.
What? Okay, that's weird. What could you have done?
You also never made any money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Until I came along.
Rude.
More revenue than all of your other wedding planners combined.
If she made you successful.
Times 5.
Single-handedly turned your business around.
I know you know that you need me.
Like, this is the cash cow for your retirement, dude.
Or maybe I should just start my own company.
Oh yeah.
You also don't want that.
You wouldn't dare.
You made me a partner, you'd save me the trouble of designing my own letterhead.
Yeah.
What font would I use?
You're gonna be a partner!
Yeah.
Yeah. If you really are that valuable to the company.
Greenberg marriage lasted 1 year, 2 months. You win the pot again.
Let her become competition after you've retired.
I honestly love you, so it puts them in the 14-month divorce range.
That's gonna come up later.
Okay.
Jed was asking about you again. Mary, you haven't been on a date in 2 years. There is a handsome Italian man waiting to marry you in the lobby.
Oh god, not this guy.
Yeah.
Are you saying no to guys in general, or you just?
When we were kids, he followed me around for an entire summer asking me if I had a vagina.
I think that's adorable.
That's what?
Hey, he wanted to know and no one else was telling him, so he decided to go to the source.
Okay.
Maybe he wanted to be a doctor.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Aspiring gynecologist. Maybe he was just being trans-inclusive.
Do you have enough happiness, keep you sweet, trials to keep you strong?
Enough friends
This is great.
to give you comfort.
Yeah.
Of course, this schlub isn't that eloquent.
Well, I was gonna say it sounds like a canned speech that someone else wrote for him.
Yep.
Raise your glass.
Congratulations, you guys. I love you
I
both.
was really waiting for him to just say, "I'll raise your glass."
Well, which would still work. Everyone, raise your glasses.
Yeah.
You just fed the best man his speech.
Bridget something?
I saw your article in Yahoo.
God, I hate that picture. Made me look like a psychotic poodle.
Okay.
Are you not though?
I've got nothing to say on that one.
My fiance has got to see this. We'll just die.
Is that what you want? Insurance money?
I'm not saying.
Hey guys, I just want to interrupt this video really quickly because me and Maria have some news. We've recently been working on new content, and we have 2 new videos coming out at pretty much the same time as this video you're watching right now. Hopefully, by the time you're seeing this, they will be both up. One is a reaction to The Perfect Match, which is the first episode from the Netflix show, and that is on the Sam and Maria channel. And one is a whole new thing. We've been wanting to do this for a couple of years, honestly, and that is start a Buffy channel. So we'll just be watching Buffy and Angel there. That channel is called The Buff Summer. And yes, we have reasons why we want to separate these into 2 channels, but I don't really want to get into that now. Hope you enjoy the rest of the video.
Come on, I want you to meet my parents. Okay.
Why? She's the wedding planner.
She wants her to plan her wedding.
Right, right.
This is the big deal.
Right.
The big wedding deal coming up.
Oh, champagne is delightful. We're not guests. You're not supposed to be drinking the champagne.
Is she not allowed?
I guess it's considered in bad taste.
Sure.
Aren't invited.
You give my little girl whatever she wants.
I'll be faxing you a list of the songs I'll be performing.
And none of those mini egg rolls. We've got an impression to make.
So what's the impression that you're trying to make?
Not Chinese.
Right.
Penny, I want you to meet the Donnellys. I need you to go to the office and prepare the Murdoch file.
Murdoch, as in
discretion.
Are you dropping that just for... Yeah, she is, right? Got a name drop.
Oh, yeah.
What do you see for a wedding?
Now, having met you...
Straight off the bat, okay.
Oh, yeah.
No time to prepare. Fair enough. Well, I mean, she's supposed to be the best.
There is a lot of expectation for on-the-fly creativity in these kind of industries.
Pretty much any creative industry.
Any creative industry, right?
Night, DuBois Botanical Gardens. Silk tents, candlelight, exotic origin trees imported from Bali.
Are you just listing out the stuff you want?
Possibly.
Well, hey, shit, if you're passionate about it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I nailed it, Jerry. They wanted in 3 months. Guess what? What's my penny?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. I feel like the best thing to do here is take it off and then try to get the shoe
Yes.
on. No, dude.
Yep. Oh, yeah. For sure, man. Keep driving and take your eyes off the road. Good idea, all right?
And, like, after hitting that dumpster, he wasn't like, you know, I'm just going to stop.
No.
You're kidding.
Yeah. I feel like I've seen this in a lot of superhero movies.
I was wondering, is that McConaughey just walking by in the background? Yes, it is.
But the shoes!
Dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really wanted to save that shoe.
Yeah, she did.
Oh, are you okay?
Not so much.
I'm great.
This is where it just gets a little weird.
Where's my shoe?
Yeah. Do you want to get up?
Yeah. Get off her.
You got it right here. Talk to me. How you feeling?
Get up first.
Yeah.
Dizziness, nausea,
Seriously, at least sit up.
difficulty breathing?
The breathing thing rings a bell.
He is a doctor. This is still weird.
Then again, you are cutting off my air supply.
Yeah, exactly.
Your mental clarity is excellent. That's good.
Dude, if you're a doctor, then how are you cutting off her air supply?
Don't stroke her hair, you weirdo.
For real.
Why are you still on top of me?
Good
Yes.
question.
And why are you stroking her hair? She is a stranger?
That's a good question.
That is a good question.
Seems that doctor tried to kill you.
Oh, God.
Right. That's
Okay, all right, he's getting up.
Coming right at you. Just take your time.
We know how you ended up here, dude. She was asking why you were still there.
You saved my shoe. My life.
Yeah, this is just
What the fuck?
odd choice, especially if it's like,
What is
I think
that?
what they're going for a bit is like,
You smell like red plum.
she kind of has a concussion.
Did she hit her head?
Yeah, I think she did when she fell.
Okay.
But still, like the amount of cuddling and getting all close and stuff just feels like very much creep territory.
She's dead, all right. Think she's going to heaven?
Gosh. Gotta let the kids take care of her.
Where am I?
You're the children's ward.
Is he a pediatrician?
Yes.
Ah. Could he have not taken her to just the regular
You
wing
think, right?
of the hospital? Is it specifically a children's hospital?
No,
You just said it's the children's
pediatrician
wing.
ward. Yeah, the
So-
wing, yeah.
I'm paralyzed.
If you're moving, you're clearly not paralyzed.
Thank you. How's our patient doing?
I think we need to defibrillate.
Yeah.
I'm the supervising pediatrician here. We're just waiting on your CAT scan to be processed, then we can get you out of here.
Cool. It really didn't look like she hit her head like that, but
Yeah.
Well, you got a big neck. I haven't had a patient over the age of 6 in 3 years, so.
sure.
Yeah, I really felt like she could have just gone to like the wings of the hospital, but they had to set this up, you know?
Yeah, well, he had to treat her personally.
What happened to your hand?
You fell on it with your big neck.
Sure.
He's good with kids, see?
Yeah, I mean, obviously. It's obviously what they're going for when they bring in a pediatrician.
Yeah.
You're supposed to like that immediately.
Sure.
Okay. Sure.
And yes, she likes him.
Well, yeah, no shit.
It's all clear.
Even after he was weirdly stroking her hair in the street.
Yeah, right.
It's a pretty modern girl you have there.
Huh?
That's my sister. The last time I saw her, she had a spike through her chin.
Yeah, I guess that's modern.
Yeah, it's the way they said it felt kind of judgy.
It feels weird. It's like they don't know how to say, like, alternative
Yeah.
or something, you know?
The nurse found my phone number taped to your Palm Pilot, and
And you're suddenly totally cool now.
is this the guy who saved
Oh
you?
my god.
Yeah.
Don't react like that.
I know, right?
You know, it's really weird when you're the guy in that situation.
I wouldn't exactly call it a rescue. I mean, right place, right time.
Yeah.
Also, it's just so funny seeing everybody in this movie kind of fall over themselves.
Yeah.
Matthew McConaughey is so hot in this. Yeah. But with the blonde hair, I feel like he looks worse than I've ever seen him in any other movie.
I was actually going to say earlier, this is, I think, the least attractive version of Matthew McConaughey.
Right?
I don't know what it is. Is it the hair?
I think it's just the hair.
I swear, like, before and after this, every other role.
Yeah, it's just the hair. It really does not suit him.
It's like they're really just relying on him being Matthew McConaughey.
Yes.
They didn't do anything. They, like, no hair, no makeup, no wardrobe.
Why did they dye his hair blonde?
He just turned up one day with this shitty hair. And they're like, whatever, man.
Fuck. Too late to...
we can't do anything about that.
Yeah.
Modern day hero.
Yeah. Yeah, he's weirded out too.
Justifiably.
Penny?
Are you okay?
Honestly, yeah, that one scene where he's like stroking hair and shit, that's the weirdest he acts in the whole movie.
For sure.
It also doesn't help though because it really seems out of place in comparison to everything else.
I'm sure the director or whatever was just not paying attention to that somehow.
Or somehow thinks that that is romantic.
Or that.
So are you working late tonight?
Not even on duty tonight.
Okay, are you going to play matchmaker?
Yes.
I'm glad she was excited for her friend.
Yes. This is actually a very cool wingman move.
Mary and I were gonna go to old movies on the side of the museum. You should come with us.
Well,
Penny, will you leave him alone?
you don't want me to go?
Of course she wants you to go.
Yeah, in all fairness, you do want him to go.
Most definitely.
I've been thinking about a career in medicine, something medicinal or whatnot.
What?
I'd really like to just pick apart your brain.
I like the idea that she probably feels she doesn't have to 100% sell this well enough.
Yeah.
Just good enough that you'll believe it.
Yeah.
So the seed of doubt.
The bare minimum.
Yeah. Plausible deniability.
For sure.
Good. Damn, you. Hi. Oh no.
I have to go. Damn.
Promised my friend.
I love just how shit she's acting this out. It's great.
Dude, this is
Godmother that I would help change her fax cartridge.
This is terrible.
I know.
Look, I have had to do this kind of thing, and you really don't have to try this hard.
Yeah.
If you are ever in this situation where you're trying to wing for your friend, and you realize now it's time to go, you can just be like, I gotta go.
Yeah.
Simple.
I'm out.
Yeah. You can be like, oh, my phone. Yeah, bye.
Oh, yeah. I know that they're trying to make it obvious for the audience, but I'm like, you had time to think about this before you got here.
Well, see, people always think that they need a good reason, but the reality is you can just leave.
Yeah.
You could actually say nothing and just go.
Honestly, I find the more detailed the excuse, the less believable it is.
Oh, absolutely.
It's got to be something reasonable, but very straightforward, very simple. Don't get into it too much.
For sure.
Sorry that we're not going to be able to have medical chat.
Yeah. In all fairness, I'm pretty sure he understands what's happening.
Yeah. I like to think everyone understands what's happening. I found usually in these situations, everyone does, because no one's that subtle.
Yeah.
No, I have reserved seating.
All right.
Okay. Thanks for guarding my tree.
Oh, yeah. Was his hair thinning out at this point?
Looks like it.
Yeah, that must be it. You know what? I think maybe this is just before he started to fix it.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
By the time you had a date.
It's not.
I think it's also the color, because he's always had a pretty far back hairline.
Yeah.
What line of business are you in?
I'm a doctor.
He's being all protective and stuff.
Uh-huh.
See you at the Scrabble practice.
A Scrabble practice.
That's exactly what it sounds like.
Yeah, practicing Scrabble.
I'm a member of the Scrabble Club.
Seriously, it's not really that hard to figure out.
Not that big of a deal.
Pathetic, I know.
Yeah, it's
No,
not pathetic.
what? The fuck?
That is pathetic.
Shut up. At least I can spell. What can you do?
It's weird that you think that's pathetic. Not
Exactly.
him. I know he's joking, but
Yeah.
How'd you get into it?
My parents came over from Italy.
He's taking an interest.
yeah.
Joined the Scrabble Club so they could learn English. And after my mom died, my dad
So she's supposed to be just full Italian?
Yeah.
Huh.
became like obsessed, wanted me to play with him all the time.
Okay.
Hey, it works.
I guess.
Romantic languages, roots, and all that.
Sure.
And that is a pretty neat backstory to they did it to learn English. Makes sense.
What are you doing?
I only eat the brown ones.
He's being a weirdo. You know when with M&Ms they all taste the same?
Yep.
They're all
Wait
just
for it.
chocolate.
But I figure they have less artificial coloring because chocolate's already brown.
The shell is not made of chocolate.
Yeah, that's not how it works.
Very scientific of you.
Fucking idiot.
Yeah.
What?
So where would one go to see a Scrabble match?
Why would anyone go to watch a Scrabble match?
Yeah. You want to play Scrabble.
Yeah, with your
Participate.
friends, family, I get it, but watch?
Yeah.
Movies in the park. That'd be nice. I know there's still technically some drive-in cinemas in Sydney, but it's a bitch to get to.
I went to one that was like this.
Yeah.
I saw Zoolander 2.
Oh, just in the park?
Yeah.
Sweet. That's definitely the kind of thing Sydney is missing, though. Community events.
Yes. Honestly, events that aren't just going to be there to rip you off.
Yeah.
This is the coolest thing I've ever done in this city.
Man, you are boring.
That or he just doesn't hear about this stuff because there are things going on.
This is a cool thing, I'm sure.
Wanna dance?
But it's like, this is the coolest, the
yeah,
absolute coolest thing.
That's a good point. Damn, bro. Yeah. Get out more.
Well, I don't know. I haven't danced in quite some time.
Girl asks you to dance. You dance.
Unless you're, engaged.
I would love to dance.
Which, isn't he engaged?
I'm not gonna say.
Because I swear he's engaged.
Okay, well, yeah, you already guessed it, yeah.
Well, it's not really a guess. I have seen this.
Yeah, you do remember that part?
That's the problem I have.
Yeah, fair. And in fairness, when he agreed to this, it was another person, but even everything from before.
Up at this point, he recognized what the friend was doing.
Yeah.
Just be like, hey, maybe I shouldn't be here.
All of his behavior up until this point has been kind of sketch, considering that he's engaged.
My mother put me in ballroom classes when I was 8. She wanted me to be Fred Astaire. I wanted to be Marcus Welby.
Now you're a little bit of both.
And she was disappointed, huh?
Instead, she got Matthew McConaughey.
You can stop that. I'm gonna blush.
Yeah, this is way too romantic.
Absolutely.
You've got to be able to recognize.
She's got no fault whatsoever.
No, she's fine. She has no idea.
But, no.
My next Scrabble Saturday.
Huge scumbag move here.
The North Side YMCA. Maybe you should be there.
This is the point where you have to be like, oh, wait.
Maybe you shouldn't step on my foot.
I now need to get clear.
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't go on this obvious date.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. Don't let it happen again.
Don't tell me what to do.
There's multiple instances up to this point that he could have to be like, yeah, my wife.
Yeah, fiance.
Yes, my soon-to-be wife. You know what? That bit where she was like, your girlfriend in the picture.
Yeah.
That's pretty much to me the most obvious one to be like, oh no, that's my sister, but I am engaged.
Yeah, absolutely. And all you have to do is just throw it out there just in case.
Yeah.
If she's not interested, doesn't matter, flies over her head. If she is interested, now she knows.
Yeah, for sure. And I know they're going to get into the reasons why he's doing this, but even so, this isn't the right way to do it.
No. No, I get it. He's not in love with her or whatever.
Yeah.
It's funny because I really don't remember anything about like any of the moments in this movie.
Just the premise.
Just the idea that he is engaged. But I thought that she knew that from the start. And it was like, we're trying not to do this kind of thing.
Yeah.
She just get fooled.
No, she got fooled and God himself intervened. I was like, no!
I will have none of this.
I am thinking teal for my bridesmaids.
Maybe you should think more about your relationship.
Yeah, actually.
What is up with you? You're different.
I do appreciate that it is kind of like neither of them are really happy.
Sure.
You can't stop smiling. I'm not smiling. Am I smiling?
Yeah, she's all smitten.
Yeah.
It's nothing. Stop smiling.
I met a nice guy. He's this pediatrician. You'd love him.
Yeah. Glasses, blonde hair, nice smile, kind of a southern accent.
Yeah.
You cannot throw plates with fucking cars.
Isn't that their tradition, though?
It is. They'll pay for it. We should have known this going in.
Right? I thought they were super prepared.
Yeah.
I've been so out of the whole dating relationship. You know, those who can't do teach.
Oh, that's why you use that phrase. She literally said it. I see. Don't like that.
With my help, you could marry this man in 3 months.
She gonna stop planning weddings after she gets married?
Yes.
She met a guy. You mean?
Jesus.
She seems to be having fun.
Yeah, she's enjoying it. She's having fun.
Yeah.
Listen, they're going to be signing up for 6 classes. Mary, what are you doing here?
Oh, look who it is. What coincidence.
You can finally meet Eddie.
Cool. I am glad this happens early enough.
Eddie, this is Mary, the wedding planner.
Oh, God. You can see the shame in his
I know,
eyes.
as you should.
He knows.
Yeah.
Yeah, you son of a bitch.
Hi.
Don't you think she notices something up?
Mary, are you okay?
No. Yeah? Be deceptive?
Get your tootsies out here pronto.
Oh my God, this guy.
Yeah, I know him. I can't remember what from.
I know him from a lot of sci-fi TV.
Yeah, right?
Dancing partners paired up in twos.
Okay,
not next week, not tomorrow, but
I can't.
Is there a problem in the room?
I mean, yes, she doesn't want to dance right now.
You're holding up the class.
Oh, she's with him.
She can't practice for you. I mean, I know that he'll get his practice in, but...
Obviously, what we have here is a fear of dancing.
With each other.
Yeah.
Very specific situation.
For sure, yeah.
You will dance, and I will observe.
Mary?
So I guess he's starting the class with assessment.
Yes.
Which, sure.
See where everyone's at.
Yeah, totally fair. I mean, generally speaking, you want to see where people are at.
You told me your name was Steve?
My last name is Edison. Fran calls me Eddie.
What I'm thinking involves a machete and a pair of pliers.
Yeah.
Full on, but understandable.
That is a lot. Just plans what you're going to do with those things.
Now, the day that you had the accident,
That was a special day.
I was on my way to meet Fran and our wedding planner.
Dance!
Yeah.
He will use that cane.
You didn't show that day because you don't want to get married. I see it all the time.
Yeah.
Why'd you tell your fiance you saved an old lady?
Yeah, that's fair. See, dude, you know you're doing something wrong.
Yeah.
You're just pitiful and confused looking to get some pepper wherever you can.
She's half right.
Yeah.
He is pitiful and confused.
Yes.
Why did you go to the movies with me?
Steve likes the movies.
I think he did have a connection with her. It's just like, bro, sort your shit out first.
Yeah.
Why is Steve referring to himself in the third person?
He does, yes. Steve does talk about himself in the third person. I'm pretty sure Steve was just lying to himself up to a point.
Trying to block out the guilt.
Trying to pretend like he's not doing something wrong.
Yeah.
Then why'd you ask her to dance?
I didn't.
Yeah,
She likes you before knowing that you were fucking engaged.
Oh, yeah.
And even if I did, I'm not the one who's engaged.
Didn't mean anything.
Dude, you were well aware that she was flirting.
And why'd you almost kiss me?
Yeah, you nearly kissed. Like, come on.
Dude.
So weak.
Yeah. Like, it irritates me because I know he knows.
Yeah, right.
He knows what's up.
You can see. That's really the point. That's really what they're going for.
Yeah.
We need to powwow.
Yeah, sure.
I do like the legitimacy of the conflict.
Sure.
Where it's like, she can't really leave this deal, this wedding.
No, it's a big deal
because
for her
it's too
career.
important for
It's
her
huge,
career.
for sure.
You know, because any other reasonable situation, you just have to get the fuck out of there immediately. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
Don't even have to tell her what happened or whatever. Let them sort their shit out.
Just
But
bail.
You gotta bail.
It's the place to get married.
Check it out right away.
We have reservations for this weekend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You see some of the controlling parts.
Well,
We're gonna have to take off Friday.
Friday's not good for me.
yeah. She didn't consult him about this.
Yeah. Like their relationship isn't great.
Sure.
Saturday.
Yeah.
So we'll let
Pleasure
you know
to
how it all
meet you.
goes.
She's coming with us. I'm coming.
Yeah. Why?
You are not quitting the Donnelly wedding.
Yeah. Fair enough. Can you not do it, Judy's character, whatever her name is?
There is only one good reason to quit a wedding. Both know you did not fall in love with the groom.
Well, no, but she clearly likes him.
Personally, I never understand these plot points, but some people have told me that it happens every now and then.
No, of course not.
Falling in love
With?
at first sight with someone.
Oh.
That instant connection, that spark. I find it hard to believe. I've never seen it myself, but I've heard from multiple people that they know someone or they had it and then they got married. It's all great.
Different people think differently.
Yes.
Different people are different levels of observant and perceptive. So you can find out a surprising amount of stuff about a person in the first 5 seconds just from the way they hold themselves.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, for
So
sure.
if you do know yourself really well and you are very perceptive and observant, I don't see why you couldn't fall in love with someone at first sight.
Sure.
I mean, I knew I loved Maria like pretty quickly.
It's the doctor.
The doctor, or did you fall for the groom?
Oh, you hadn't clarified this with her earlier.
Doctor is the groom.
Same guy.
Brent Donnelly's fiance.
Yeah.
The dumpster girl is your wedding planner?
So, dude, there's no other way you could remember this girl.
Yeah. It's funny, I did not know about the twist at all going into it. I was genuinely shocked.
Oh,
yeah.
right.
Look on the positive side. He got you to open up again. Thank the bastard and move on.
You think it's a mistake to marry Fran?
Yes.
Yeah, he's been talking himself into marrying Fran for a while.
I think a lot of people have as well, which
for
also
sure.
doesn't help,
Yeah.
in all fairness.
Yeah.
Fran is great.
Yes.
What if what I think is great really is great, but it's not as great as something greater?
Okay, so I guess this is an interesting point. It does seem to me like this guy has spent so much time ignoring what he actually wants.
Yeah.
And obviously, I'm just speculating, but I get that impression because from this scene, it kind of looks like he doesn't know.
Yeah.
Like he knows, but he doesn't know.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
he's been lying to himself. And he's
Yeah.
trying to believe the lie that his, himself, his friends, family, whatever, have been selling him to him for so long that he just doesn't want to believe. So he's like, well, Fran is the right one. I have to do this.
Yeah. And he's so inexperienced with going for what he actually wants in life that he's not sure whether or not it's actually legit.
Yeah.
But the way that I would see it is kind of like, bro, with the level of like natural, free-flowing willingness that happened that whole day while you're interacting with them and stuff, no hesitation, no second thoughts, no moment of guilt kicking in whatsoever. I think it's kind of clear what you want, you know?
Yeah. Well, no,
but I can understand from his perspective that might not be totally clear.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Your feelings for her, that's not chemistry, that's anxiety. It's nature.
You sure? You haven't met her.
Yeah, you also didn't see how they interacted.
Feelings that I have for Fran run deep.
If you have to talk yourself into it, it's not true.
And I can treat that jackass like any other faceless groom. Because he's nothing. And because I'm a goddamn professional.
Yeah, I mean, a professional knows when they're not in the right area.
Yeah.
We had just about everything covered, but Eddie and I don't have a wedding song.
Because you guys just aren't that connected, or you're just not music people.
Yeah.
Some people aren't that into music.
Definitely because they're not that connected.
Fair.
What do you think?
I think it doesn't matter what he thinks. You're just going to pick whatever you want anyway.
I like it.
Let's see what else there is.
That's groovy too. I like it.
All groovy.
You're just going to agree with everything she says because I get it, because he knows that she's just going to go with whatever. God God damn it.
Olivia Newton-John. Oh, this is perfect, isn't it?
It is perfect.
You notice how he's just agreed with everything you've said now?
You remember what she said before?
What?
Several month limit on couples who pick this song as their wedding song.
I think it's absolutely perfect.
Yeah. She's not wrong. You look at how these two people are interacting.
Of course.
Look at how they're supposedly bonding.
Yeah, they're not in love.
It's just empty,
Yeah.
you know?
These two people look like people who basically are like, yeah, they're attractive, and that's what love is, right?
Right?
No, it's not.
They're a prospective partner.
Yeah, it's that like, logically, this could work.
Yeah.
I think I could probably be happy with them.
They would be a really good person to be with.
Yeah.
Like, that's not enough. Definitely important, but not enough.
Yeah.
What happened to that guy? Didn't work out.
I saw you 3 days later. Still had stars in your eyes.
Yeah, just getting outed.
Yeah.
He turned out to be the groom of one of the weddings I was planning.
So.
Disgusting thing I have ever heard.
Oh, that's going to be uncomfortable.
I love that so much, though.
Yeah.
I hate to be a single gal with all those creeps.
Friend, you're really lucky.
Really feel worse for Fran.
I kind of do.
Yeah.
Over here is where the actual ceremony would take place.
There's this guy.
What's up, Massimo?
Well, your papa tell me where you are. Come to surprise you.
Why does Papa do
I
that?
made this for you.
Yeah, what the fuck? That's weird.
And who is this?
Kinda cute.
Fiance.
What?
What?
The fuck?
Yeah.
Cannot believe you didn't tell us you were engaged.
That's marvelous.
What the fuck?
See, this is annoying because it'd be very easy for her to just say, no, we're not.
Oh, congratulations.
Well, it's an uncomfortable situation for
This
her.
man has goggles around his neck. Look at him.
Does.
Does he look stable?
We have to plan something very special.
It won't be necessary.
No, yes, it will.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, you think you've got yourself a little one up here?
You've gone, you found that somebody. You can be honest and faithful.
Do you think this brings you back to even, does it? Is that what you think?
It's just weird that they roll with it.
Yeah.
Like a misunderstanding in the first 5 minutes.
Sure.
Maybe, but
Yeah.
once you get a second to talk, why? Why did we go with this?
Why don't you just tell this guy to hit bricks?
Yeah.
Wedding putting together is not the job for a man. We'll do the manly bonding.
That
What
is
the fuck?
fucking accent.
What is this? Okay, yeah, the accent is garbage.
Killing me.
My Simone will let the brides to be. We'll let them go do their thing.
That hurts me. I'm not Italian.
My family is Italian. Most of my family speaks with an accent.
Yeah.
This is garbage.
Yeah, that ain't it.
This is garbaggio. Okay.
How long you known Mary, buddy?
Way before she had the breast. Back then, she did not look so good.
Dude, why are you so fixated on what she used to look like?
Center for the physical fitness. We do the bonding.
You know when you tell someone we're gonna bond, it's usually not gonna work out the way you want it to.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's weird.
I'll force it.
Bonding just happens.
Yeah, sure.
What?
Yeah, we're just gonna go running in chinos and jeans and shit.
Are we gonna compete at running?
I like to spin.
I like the speed.
Yeah, that's good for him. You don't have to match pace. And he's running in dress shoes,
Sure.
chinos, and a sweater. That was weird.
Yeah, machismo culture is a thing in Italy as well with Italians, but that's just a weird way to put it.
We found 7 vineyards on the way up. Well, you can drink. Really?
Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to actually drink all the wine at the vineyards.
Yeah, a lot of them, they have spitting buckets, right?
Apparently.
You know who else was married here? Leslie Ann Martin.
I'm not following in Herb Martin's shoddy footsteps.
Rich people.
Find something bigger.
Good God.
Yeah.
Who cares? What the fuck?
They're wrestling like men.
What the fuck?
Yeah, why are you rolling with this?
Who wrote this?
I know, right?
There are a lot of men who were definitely a little bit too much like that.
Yeah, for sure.
It's honestly not that caricature-y.
Yeah, right?
Even in real life, I've seen some ridiculous dudes do some stupid shit.
Oh, for sure. I guess it's supposed to be funny, but it's just
it's just weird.
It's not funny.
It's just out of
Sorry.
place. It just makes no sense.
Yeah.
I'm starting a non-profit pediatric foundation. I want Eddie to head it up.
He wants to give up his patience.
He just doesn't know it yet.
Yeah.
He just doesn't know it yet.
He has a hard time leaving people behind. Always do the right thing.
And you have a problem with him wanting to always do the right thing.
He doesn't always do the right thing.
Mom!
Oh, stop. Oh.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't blame the horse.
Yeah, I would also want to escape.
It's a very fair reaction.
Fair enough. I love how Massimo's just continuing to ride it. Yeah, whatever. Sooner or later that horse is just going to get tired.
Yeah, for sure.
And,
It'll be a while.
Also less scared.
Yeah, sure. Maybe calm down first.
Yeah. Okay, we're
Yeah,
going
let's
for
pick
the
her
big
up.
risker. We're not going to try to calm down the horse.
No.
Don't get me wrong, I don't know enough about horses. Maybe you can't get them out of their fear state when they're there.
They are quite skittish.
Yeah,
I have
they
heard
are.
that, yeah. But then we wouldn't have this nice romantic moment, right?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you know, you don't have to keep sitting like that.
It's so annoying because I feel like there was a really good idea in here somewhere, but then there's just weird shit.
Eddie, you're riding back with Mary. No.
Yeah, I appreciate that she's not in any way jealous.
Yeah.
Like, whatever.
Yeah, that's true.
Good news is, I have the wine.
Yes. The mum is...
Yeah, she's an alcoholic.
Yeah. But yeah, it's not crazy, not zany, not wacky. It's just weird.
It's just kind of out of place.
You know?
Just a few of the how we got here moments.
I feel like they should be in like comedy movie, not a rom-com.
Thank you for what you did.
No problem.
You don't have to be all smug about it.
He's being nothing about it.
You harpooned me for being engaged. You yourself turn out to have a fiance.
Yeah.
I knew he thought he had a one-up there. He's like, we're on the same page now, baby.
Why are you letting this play out like this?
I know.
I've been doing this a long time, and I can predict how long a couple's going to last. Fran has chosen teal for her bridesmaids, the color of gangrene.
I don't think that's quite accurate.
Is it?
It's not.
My last bride who chose teal, her marriage annulled in 12 days.
All right, that night at the movie, I was attracted to you.
Only that time?
Yeah, bullshit.
Come on, man.
I was a little unsure about the whole marriage thing. I was just being a guy. An opportunity presented itself.
Oh, my dude, that's a terrible argument.
I hate that way of phrasing it.
I never thought I'd see you again. Nothing happened.
None of those things are good excuses or reasons or whatever.
Now, I believe Fran is the one.
No, you don't. No, you're just fighting back against this whole situation.
Based on the evidence, all your theories on love like the rantings of a bitter and cynical woman.
Hold up. None of the things you just said were evidence. She has actually been doing this.
Yeah, true. She's got more evidence to back her up.
She could probably look up actual records.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, see, this song, this couple, this time frame.
It is anecdotal, but it's still something.
Oh, yeah.
You
At
know?
least she's got records.
It's more than, I was just being a guy.
Yeah. Testosterone, bro.
Couldn't help yourself, right?
That excuse doesn't fly ever. And yeah, of course, he has to be
on a Vespa.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I can consider him an Italian stereotype or caricature because it's just so off base.
Bro, I know this is your daughter, but it's still weird.
Yeah.
I know you're just trying to measure up her...
For your wedding dress.
For wedding dress,
Yeah.
It doesn't make it less weird, dude.
Could have waited till she was awake.
Could wake her up. Like, honey, wake up. We got to dress fit you. Is that so hard, man?
We can finally get rid of this.
Yeah, she definitely doesn't want to marry this guy. She's made it pretty clear.
Oh, yeah.
No wedding dress, no wedding.
Yeah, no wedding, obviously.
When did she say yes?
Massimo said you announced your engagement.
Why are you listening to Massimo?
Yeah.
You're frightened by your mounting attraction for him.
What?
Disgusting.
Oh, good God.
I know, right?
You cannot push some guy at me. You had mom?
You didn't meet her until the day of our wedding.
Yeah.
God damn.
What are you talking about?
Plot twist.
I see.
Your mother and I had an arranged marriage.
That's not super shocking, but fair enough.
Yeah, it still happens every now and then some places.
So there are still some places in Italy that still do arranged marriages even today.
It's less of an area thing. It's just more of a culture of the place, of the people.
Okay, so but
you know,
still sort of happens.
Yeah, it can still happen. It's believable to me, anyway.
We couldn't even look at each other. I was in love with another girl. Mother wanted nothing to do with me. She said I had big eyebrows and a low IQ.
It's probably true. What happened to the other girl?
I got very sick with scarlet fever. She stayed by my side.
That's all it took?
She took good care of me.
So she was nice.
For the first time, I appreciated her.
You experienced kindness from a woman for the first time that wasn't your mother, and you fell head over heels.
Wow.
Then the appreciation grew to respect, grew to like, grew to love. Maybe you don't like him now. Maybe you might love him later.
But I don't think it's like a preconceived thing. He's given her reasons to not like him.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Should have told you about your mother and I a long time ago. Maybe then you'd feel differently about love.
I don't know, man.
I don't feel anything about love.
I have heard of this happening with other arranged couples, arranged marriages, but it's like...
Of course people can still fall in love after they get married.
Sure, but...
They might have just liked each other anyway. Or like, they might just be the right people for each other.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
for sure. sure. But Massimo...
No, Massimo sucks.
The park's great. You guys would be the first. No one else has ever been married here before.
Yeah, I guess being the first to something matters to people like them, or her at least.
Yeah, pretty creative.
Or at least her parents.
Yes, that too.
Have to construct the site from scratch. At least you wouldn't have to cut the guest list.
Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking.
They definitely got the money to clean it up.
I say, let's take it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
very obvious.
Yeah, they want different things.
You don't like it?
Every sense.
Yeah. When you always want something different than your partner, maybe there's something up.
It's fine to have differences of opinion and stuff, but when it's consistent...
All right, I mean, if this is what you want, I'm fine with it.
You don't want to be just fine with where...
Do you see why I'm marrying this guy?
No, I don't.
Because he is so good to me.
Oh, because it looks like he's just rolling over on every decision.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, yeah, and mind you, I think it's very important to delineate the difference between rolling over despite you wanting something else and, hey, I don't really care that much, but this makes you super happy, so I want to do this for you.
Oh, yeah, no, I think he cares.
You know? Yeah, no, I do too.
Yeah, exactly.
But those are two very different things.
That's why you differentiate. I get
to understand.
Yeah.
You two will have no problem planning the wedding while I'm gone. I've got to fly back east for friend. This is a really critical time. We shouldn't lose momentum, right?
We? Then why are you leaving?
Yeah.
I trust you.
It's not much of a we moment.
Man, it's like she's trying to set them up.
Yeah, a little bit.
Something like this could be nice.
Give her a good excuse to get out of the wedding, I guess.
Maybe it's subconscious.
Yeah.
A little depressing, isn't it?
Wistful and romantic.
I always pictured a small wedding.
Yeah.
Oh, you ain't getting that here, man. Or at your park or whatever.
On the beach somewhere, cool, salty breeze.
So why are you doing this?
Yeah.
What about this guy?
Wrong for a wedding. It's too menacing.
Hermes?
Oh, no, Perseus.
Oh,
the
that's
helmet.
Perseus, right.
He's masculine.
Definitely the vibe of a wedding. Just intense masculinity.
Yeah. Dude, are you... I get that you thought it was heavy enough that you couldn't knock it over. But why did you lean on it, man?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You castrated him.
Poor guy.
Although, you know, it's weird. There's a theory that they made them that small on the statue specifically so they wouldn't break off easily.
Oh.
Steve's glued to his breaker. Hi there.
Hi.
Touching the statues isn't permitted.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Your hand, sir?
Can you get your hand off the junk? Yeah, he cannot.
Some fast-drying glue there, buddy.
There it is.
Oh, dude.
Oh, no, it didn't dry fast enough. That's right.
Guessing the glue only stuck to his hand.
Yeah. Oh, yes, that's right. It did only stick to his hand.
And she has a solvent, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know, the other thing that's odd, he's depicted as, like, at least the way he's dressed and everything is kind of like this more academic, soft, nerdy kind of guy, but he's still very much Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah.
Horse riding, working out, wrestling.
Yeah.
Matthew McConaughey.
Competing with Massimo. Why?
Seems like he wouldn't fall for that if he was this character they're trying to portray him as.
I'm sorry about Napa. Uncle, you're not bitter and cynical.
I mean, you can be a little bitter and cynical sometimes.
And I'm sorry what I said about your marriage being doomed to fail.
No, I maintain she doesn't really have anything to apologize for.
No, yeah, I agree.
She's right about his marriage being doomed to fail.
Of course.
Apologize for saying you were just an opportunity. That was pretty ugly of me.
You and Fran are going to be real happy together.
Why are you saying that?
Yeah, you're actually being worse by encouraging this.
Don't encourage him.
So are you, Massimo.
We're not engaged anymore.
You were never engaged in the first place, man.
Yeah, and I don't know why you ever let anyone think you were.
Right.
Are you okay with that?
It was more my dad trying to get us together.
Okay, now we're getting into it. Cool.
What do you mean? Why would he want to do that?
Because he's a dad?
Probably because he was so happy with my mom.
Or just this is his way of showing that he cares, even if it is misguided.
It's misguided, but yeah, it's the folly of a lot of parents thinking, well, what it worked for me, so it'll work for my kids. So.
Fran said to go ahead and go forward with the violet chocolate cake.
I'll put in that order today. How is Fran?
He's good.
Cool. You guys are weird.
Yeah.
Please stop lying to yourselves.
Yeah.
Nicely done. Yes.
Why'd you put it back?
You want to keep it?
She don't want to hold it.
Sure.
Yeah, yes, she does. That's right.
You don't want to put it back on the statue?
Yeah. Maybe they have to buy the statue regardless because they broke it.
Sure. He gets the statue, she gets the penis.
Yeah.
And balls, apparently.
I agree with you about the small wedding.
He's used to handing his balls to a woman and letting her put it in her purse. Is this a movie trying to say something about him?
He is apparently that guy.
Oh, God. Oh, God, that's messed up.
Papa!
You're not saying it right.
Yeah.
It's Papa. Papa is Pope.
How nice to see you.
They are different words.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Where's my father?
Buying the balloons for Bert's birthday party.
Massimo, can you get the fuck out?
Well, tell him I was here.
Speto, are you mad with me?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You told my father we were engaged.
Oh, yeah, he did do that.
We are not going to be together like that. And what are you
you doing in my father's house?
I am sorry. I will leave you alone. From now on, we will be just friends.
Dude, you weren't friends to begin with.
Bold assumption.
I want to apologize.
Is this a trick?
I'm very serious. I just want for us to be buddy-buddy.
Why? You don't have to be anything. You can just leave.
Yeah, you don't know this person.
Right?
Do you have plans for dinner?
Massimo.
No, as a friend, I want to make for you a wonderful American dish.
What? Why?
Okay, cooking for someone is actually kind of a culture thing. Do you do that for your friends?
Oh, like it's a nice thing.
It's not inherently romantic.
That's your specialty. Instant macaroni and cheese.
Oh, yeah, sure. But it's not about the romance thing. Just
a low-budget wonder.
Why are you still here?
Yeah, it's something you can do for your friends, you know?
They're not friends.
I know. I know that. But he wants them to be friends, apparently.
Why?
Yeah. You don't remind me so much of your mother.
You don't remember my mother.
Yeah, I remember your mother. The same big smile, the same dark hair.
Yeah, why wouldn't he remember your mother?
Very young.
So?
She had no nail on her little finger.
People don't all have the same memory.
I know.
I don't remember why.
Brick fell out from the kitchen.
You see, we have much history together.
I guess we sort of do.
I just want mac and cheese.
You look like you have much on your mind.
I like mac and cheese, but I gotta add something.
Oh, yeah.
There has to be chicken at least.
You gotta add other stuff.
Mushrooms, you know what I'm saying?
I just add more cheese.
That's not what I mean by adding something.
Please, do tell me.
I met someone who I thought was... He's not.
I mean, he could be. Just, you know.
He got his shit together.
Yeah.
No, did you ever like somebody but the timing was off?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, look at his
fucking
face.
You feel things like you should not be feeling.
Yeah, I think he somehow likes you.
I'm not making any sense.
Or at least likes the idea he thinks that you are.
Yeah.
You long for him the way I long for you.
Yeah, there you go. No, it's probably actually more so than that, because she actually knows him now.
Yeah.
I don't want you to think
No, I want to tell you something.
Knows him more.
Yeah.
You need to learn the patience.
Eh?
Patience.
Oh, I thought he said passion.
I know.
Love can't always be perfect. Love is just love.
My mom used to say that.
So your mother was a very wise woman.
So maybe he was paying attention, huh?
Yeah.
Right, so he's not actually delusional, he just acts like it sometimes. That's weird.
I think that he's just not the brightest, but that doesn't mean that he's a complete idiot.
Okay, sure.
We'll start with camellias as a base. Anything else that jumps out at you?
Bit emotionally immature, for sure.
Sure.
Roses, wreaths. How about this beauty?
Interesting. This is called a bleeding heart.
Fucking really?
The official funeral flower of Tibet.
God damn.
You're not Tibetan.
Yeah.
How'd you guys meet?
College.
Huh.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense.
She was a bookie.
A what?
Fran was a bookie?
You had a gambling problem and she...
We established this underground gambling ring.
Oh.
Took bets on every sporting event.
She was an actual bookie.
Yep.
And even hosted a Vegas night.
You know, actually, I believe it.
Yeah, she's entrepreneuring.
Fair enough.
Orchids? Does that work?
Yeah, orchids would work.
I was the bookworm. She was the wild child. And
Yeah, see, bookworm.
Yeah, I don't see him being a bookworm.
That could have been an interesting thing of like, oh, I used to be this way, but not anymore.
Uh-huh, yeah. I used to study a lot.
Yeah, I could buy that.
what's the matter?
Oh my God, just hide me.
Yeah.
Okay. I see. Yeah.
This is annoying because this is a good plot point, but they don't get into it anywhere near as much as they should have.
Right.
Hi.
It would have been better to just randomly run into them than be caught trying to crawl away on your knees.
Yeah, for sure.
Steve Edison, Keith Rich, my wife, Wendy. So how do you all know each other?
Oh, this is my ex.
Yeah, guessed it.
Well,
it's a long story.
Oh, let me tell it. Keith was my fiance.
Yeah.
Wendy, his high school girlfriend. On the night of our rehearsal dinner, I found them making out.
Yeah, sure. I guess that makes sense.
In my car.
Interesting parallels. Except that you actually loved him and wanted to get married, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
You'd think that with that experience under her belt, the second she found out he was engaged,
You want to go out?
she would have run for the hills.
Well, to be fair, she's been kind of trying to. She just wants her money.
Yeah.
You know what? At this point, it's probably better to just pick her up because she's clearly stumbling.
Yeah. Especially if she has heels on.
Yeah. Don't want to roll an ankle.
Fancy pong.
Just going through every key, every person.
Who is it?
Nancy Pong?
Yes.
Yes, Nancy, would you buzz us in, please?
It's Mary Fiore 7H.
Who?
Seriously?
You don't know me
Ah.
because I'm a control freak and I don't have time for people.
Well, also, you don't have to know all your goddamn neighbors.
Yeah, no.
You know.
Especially in cities and apartment living.
You ever need to borrow a cup of sugar? I can't help you.
Yeah.
I never knew my fucking neighbors.
To be fair, it's weird in Sydney to know your neighbors. Sydney's just a disconnected place.
Yeah, it's true.
A lot of other places, people know their neighbors more.
Fair.
We are home.
I don't think this is the home she means.
He's married.
Uh-huh.
And they're gonna have a baby. Hey, look.
No, he didn't.
I mean, to be fair though, if he was gonna cheat on you at your rehearsal dinner, he probably kind of sucked.
Yeah.
So
see, that's kind of my problem with it, is the reflection on your character that it has.
Yeah.
Fuego, medium well.
You really don't think you look good?
No, he looked old, unhappy, and fat.
Seriously, that was a really handsome man. What are you talking about?
And a kind of a Superman look about him.
Yeah.
He said they were just friends.
Yeah.
I knew better.
You gotta trust your gut.
Yeah.
I was just a stand-in.
Well, no. I mean, it's more like you guys didn't actually have the connection that you thought you had.
Or it was one-sided.
She threw my bridal shower for me and took time to freeze mint leaves and raspberries.
Yeah.
That should have tipped me off right there.
He's subconsciously living through, her.
She was trying too hard.
This annoys me because that partner that Zephyr was with before we got together, both of us are still friends with him. There's just no...
It doesn't matter.
Any residual anything.
Well, because you guys weren't shitty and sneaky about it.
Well, that and also their relationship just was never actually based on that much to begin with. It's legit when like someone lies to their partner, like, oh, they're just a friend, and they're hiding their feelings and shit. But then it makes it harder for me to convince people this guy's fine, because the overriding perception is that it's like, well, if your partner says they're just friends with their ex,
yeah. Well, it's really not about that. It's just how they act. You can totally be just friends with your ex.
No, for sure.
Like, that's definitely not the thing that should have tipped her off.
Oh, absolutely. It's just that, most people cannot tell the difference.
Good thing I didn't marry him.
Yes.
I'm glad you can recognize that.
Still sucks, though.
Oh, man.
But most of the time, I think I just wasn't enough.
But yeah, obviously that's just your insecurity pulling through.
No, you're wrong. It's Wendy. She's nothing but a poor man's Mary.
Dude, it's not that either way.
I know, right?
You know?
Yeah, it's not about comparing yourself to other people.
Yeah.
It so ever rarely is about comparing yourself in any situation, really.
Especially in situations of love. It's about compatibility.
Yeah.
Not about good enough.
Because people try to measure everything on a scale of objectively good or bad, 1 to 10, bro.
Yeah.
No, it's just different things for different people.
It's getting late. Better go.
I got told consistently when I was in high school that what I was attracted to was not attractive. You know?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I'm into it.
Thanks for tonight. I was a mess.
Nah, you weren't.
No, not really.
Hey, even if you are, you're allowed to be a mess sometimes,
2 aspirin, a lot of water, sleep, and a beer in the morning.
No, that is terrible. Just water.
Clearly, he only deals with kids.
Yeah. Okay, well, the water and the sleep, just not the beer in the morning. Hair of the dog is just getting drunk again.
I know. No, I actually forgot what happens here.
Is he just waiting there? Is he just standing there? Yep, he is. Cool.
Do you ever think about that night in the park?
What?
Yes, of course she does.
Of course he does.
I barely know you. I don't know your dad's first name, if you ever wore braces or glasses.
None of those things are the things that matter.
Yeah.
I have no idea how you came to be a wedding planner.
It is important to know about your partner.
Those are nice things to know, but those are definitely not the things that make up whether you do or don't like a person.
When they say know a person, it's so weird how much people will just default to supplementary information.
Well, basically aesthetic things.
Yeah.
None of those things actually matter. What matters is how do they react to certain kinds of treatment? How do they behave in situations? Those are the things that matter.
Yeah. What's your sense of humor like?
Yeah.
Is that compatible?
Dude, if you can laugh together, that's pretty important.
That's a big one.
It's not the only thing.
But it's a big one.
But it's a thing.
That's the kind of shit I'm talking about when I say know a person.
Yeah.
But I know the curves of your face.
Yeah, because you've been thinking about her.
I know every fleck of gold in your eyes.
Sorry, fleck of gold? She has gold in her eyes? How'd that get there?
Welding accident.
She was an explosion in the mines?
I know that night in the park was the best time I've ever had.
Look, honestly, for me, this isn't the most to build a relationship of, but it's better than what he's already got.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
This is enough to want to date someone.
Oh, yeah. Cut that shit off. This is a viable avenue at least.
Please say something.
I'm a magnet for unavailable men, and I'm sick of it.
What do you mean unavailable? I think he's trying to become available.
Yeah, this is available in the way that counts the most.
Yeah.
It's simple. I know Fran. I respect her, and she loves you.
Yeah, you feel bad. I can understand that.
She doesn't want to do the same thing, but she's not also aware of where Fran sits on it.
So besides your tux measurements, That's all I need to know.
It's a tough one because it's not like she can just go talk to Fran about this.
Yeah, no, for sure. Well, he needs to go talk to Fran about it. But
he does.
She doesn't want to be the Wendy.
You know what? She shouldn't be the one.
No, absolutely not. This is his responsibility. This is his fucking relationship, his mess, you know?
He has to figure it out and go talk to his goddamn partner.
Yeah, he should have done that before doing this.
Yeah, most def.
Because if anything, that shows that you fucking mean it.
Yeah.
You called off the wedding.
Oh, yeah. But I mean, look at it this way. The fact that he's standing here at her door, behaving this way, thinking like this, doesn't even matter if there is a thing there for you. You definitely don't have a thing with Fran.
Yeah, that should just be confirmation for yourself.
That is over one way or the other.
Precisely.
Yeah.
How do you word an invitation where the bride's father recently had a sex change and now goes by the name Sugar Pie DeSanto?
Why does that matter?
So now she has 2 moms.
Yeah. Hey, Fran.
Yep.
What's up?
I came back early. Is everything okay? I've discovered something.
Yeah, okay. Just out with it.
I've been blind. I didn't want to see it. Tried to ignore the signs.
Oh, this is funny.
Yeah, I know. She's saying something else.
Yeah, of course
totally.
she is.
Of course she is. It's a movie.
I can't go through with this wedding.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was in a meeting and it hit me that this isn't going to work.
You know what? Respect.
Yeah, right?
I can't stand the way he chews on pen caps. The way that he hikes up his left pant leg after he's eaten too much.
I'm actually really irritated that he couldn't go fucking do that. To her, this is just, I'm gonna get married to this guy. You know what? It's not really working out. It has nothing to do with this other person.
That's it, exactly.
He's had this attraction to this other girl for a week, whatever. He just spent the time at her door being like, you know what? I think you're the one or whatever. And he still hasn't had this conversation.
I know.
But Fran is willing to, first thing, be like, you know what? I'm cutting my trip short. I'm flying back and I'm talking to my wedding planner because, you know what? Let's not do this wedding.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Right?
Is Eddie going to be the last man that I sleep with?
No.
Ew.
He's definitely not.
If that idea bums you out.
Yeah.
Been with him so long, I don't even know why we're together anymore.
Yeah, here's the self-sabotage part. And what you were talking about, the insecurity bit, kind of kicking in.
Look at me. You are exquisite. You're timeless.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you have the love of a man named Steve.
But you actually mean these things this time. Except for the last one, because you have to know that's not true.
Yeah.
All your ways said to me, I can't believe she picked me.
Like, it was brief, but I'm glad that they at least set it up a bit. That it's like there is a sense of insecurity. There is a sense of I'm not good enough, or I'm only ever attracted to unavailable men.
Tells me that this marriage of yours is not only gonna work, it's gonna last forever.
Sure. I'm more focused on the idea right now that they both know that they don't want to be together.
Yeah.
And she just talked them both back into it.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Happy birthday, buddy. I'm glad that you got friends willing to celebrate with you.
Yeah, the fact that this is his birthday makes the rest of the scene kind of annoy the shit out of me.
Everyone, I want to make some toast.
Oh, Massimo.
Yep.
What are you doing, buddy?
I want to thank Salvatore for taking me into his life.
You would have pronounced it Salvatore.
Yeah, that's true.
Sorry, I know I'm being nitpicky about the accent.
No, dude, even I know that.
I'm just like,
come on. What?
Yeah, it's not for the birthday boy.
No, I assumed.
This motherfucker is just hijacking this poor, sweet old man's birthday, and I'm not happy about it.
Bro, what are you doing?
Yeah, I can't do it. I can't deal. I can't deal.
Motherfucker, you're proposing? Seriously?
I know I never done the right thing. I never say the right
thing. Dude, it's not even about doing or saying the right thing.
Which he's also not doing right now.
No, I know.
I say we just be friends, but that would not be true to my heart.
Dude, you clearly don't know what's in your heart. If you honestly think you're in love, then you're in love with a figment of your imagination.
Right.
You don't know her.
Which a lot of people do, unfortunately. They get an idea of this person and the relationship with them. They're in love with that.
Yeah.
Not the real person.
Be my wife. I would take care of you and be true to you.
Yeah, people need more than just taking care of them and being faithful.
Shit, your friend can do that, sans the marriage. Just saying.
No one will ever love you as much as I love you.
But she needs to also love you.
Yeah, but even then, I'm like, I don't think you love her.
No, he doesn't.
You know, so that's not a lot to go on.
Okay, just please say no. Please, can we move on from this?
Just gotta think of her mom.
You were not going through with this. This movie just trying to gaslight us right now.
Whole bit.
You think I'm falling for this shit movie? Dude, no. No. Okay.
Not even a yes. Yeah. Okay.
Fucking alright.
I know, right?
I can't believe she... Okay.
Okay.
He didn't even wear her down. This is like a week.
I get the impression this sequence is most of the time passing by.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah. A bunch of time is going to pass by now. What, are they going to have their wedding on the same fucking day or something? So they're both going to run out on their prospective partners.
Yeah, you'll see. You'll see.
Hey, man. I'd say you're not supposed to see her before the wedding or whatever, but you guys don't need any more luck of any kind. Good or bad, it's over. You know it.
You know it's bad luck to see the bride before the wedding.
You guys both know it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay, come on, go on, get out of here.
Let's take a walk.
Yeah, you're finally figuring it out.
Like this, now, at the very last minute.
If he honestly didn't seem like he knew up until this point, okay, sure. But he knew.
He
knew
seemed
from the start.
very fucking certain.
Yeah.
You cannot give the whole wedding to me.
The whole commission is yours.
That's more money than I make in a year. I am completely confused.
Yeah, we're also confused.
Okay, we can talk after the wedding.
No, I think you need to talk now.
Yeah. Well, you should have talked well before this.
Yeah.
Why do you want to marry me?
What?
That's one of the questions I need answered.
That's a good question.
Yep.
Are you kidding me? You're trying to dump me on the day of my wedding.
I'm not trying to dump you.
He wants a genuine answer to that question.
Yeah.
Fran.
Me, you stupid bastard!
Come here.
Yeah, you're kind of running away from the question.
Yeah.
The reasons we were together in college don't hold up anymore. And I think you know that.
Yes.
Yeah.
She does.
If you really love me, we'll walk up that hill and go to the big tent and do it.
But why, though?
See, if you guys had separately been sure about this several weeks ago when you should have been, so it'd be so much easier.
No, I don't want to get married.
Yeah, there you go.
Exactly.
Again, she knew that weeks ago.
Yeah, she did. I do feel for those people who get so used to doing what's expected of them.
I do recognize that I have spent so much time in my life being very clear, like, I do or don't want this, and I've kind of always been that way.
Yeah.
So it is hard when I have to stop and think, like, yeah, you know what? A decent amount of other people spend so much time doing what everybody else wants, they don't even know.
Yeah, like I'm definitely nowhere near this level.
Yeah.
But because of my anxiety and mental health stuff, do struggle sometimes.
How did we let it get this far?
I don't know.
Societal pressure, family and friends, all that stuff.
Weird parents.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do?
Whatever we want.
What do you mean, what are you going to do? Call off the wedding?
I haven't thought about what I really want in so long.
Yeah, see, that's what I was just saying.
And that's the sad part.
Yeah.
It's just when that process screws over a bunch of other people along the way.
Yep.
Regardless of whether or not it's fair, it's like, that is on you to figure out, you know? No one else can figure it out for you.
That is the bride! Is that the bride?
That's the bride.
This poor bitch. She got handed the wedding just for it to be sabotaged.
I'm gonna kill Mary for leaving me all alone here.
What are you talking about?
Your wedding planner leaving me to go to City Hall and get married.
Right, so despite this whole time it was he who was going to get married, it's still him going to go bust up her wedding.
Yep, they had to turn around. They got to have Matthew McConaughey running to stop the goal.
Yeah, we can't have Jennifer Lopez running to stop him.
But in all fairness,
not that I want either of those things.
Yeah, fair. It should be on him in this instance.
It definitely should be, but why do we have to have her getting married for him to do this?
Yeah, that part was,
Are you sure you don't know a shortcut?
Yeah, this asshole.
Seriously? I don't think you could do that, man.
We are gathered together to join this man and this woman in matrimony.
This guy's a judge?
Justice of the peace, judge, whatever. He's a guy, he marries people.
If anyone can show why these two should not be joined in matrimony, speak now or forever hold his peace.
Wait, there has to be a man speaking?
Yeah, I know, right?
Let us proceed.
No.
Here we go.
Finally.
Thank God.
Oh, hell, I object too.
No one's okay with this.
Good. I was like, you guys are supposed to have her best interest at heart,
right?
You know?
I look in your eyes and it hurts my insides.
Yeah, it should.
Not what you want. This is what I want. Shame on me.
Oh my God, dude, it took you so fucking long to realize that. But I'm glad that you're here.
Yeah, he's taking accountability for it.
Sure.
Love isn't like some enchanted evening. Isn't a fairy tale.
Yeah, it can be. But love is a lot of things.
Yeah, kind of depends person to person. It's kind of the whole deal.
Yeah, love is really specific and unique to the person that you're in love with.
Yeah, and the relationship that you have.
Don't worry, Papa. I know what I'm doing. I'm just all grown up now.
Well, enough. Grown up enough.
I don't think people ever really stop growing.
Well, you shouldn't.
Yeah.
Hey, that's the doctor. Steve!
Hey, what's up, buddy?
I'm Steve the doctor. I'm in love with your daughter.
Steve the doctor.
You didn't get married.
I am not the one. You are the one. She loves you, Steve.
Seriously, that accent is just so god-awful.
I know. I can't.
Steph?
I can't talk about it. I can't.
What the hell are you standing around talking to us for?
I don't know.
No, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Why are we still on this scene?
Yeah. But yeah, Massimo's all right in the end. He gives him a lift.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, so Massimo's not a bad guy. He's just a weird guy.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
Very much that. This is funny though, because It looks like they got married. Which is honestly, I'm just like, oh, that's so nice that everyone's so supportive.
It is, yeah. Well, this is San Francisco.
Yes, I was wrong before when I said New York. It's in San Francisco.
Oh, you said this was New York?
Yeah, I think I said she had a New York apartment. I got mixed up.
Yeah, that's right. She's at the fair. Yeah. Is the fair back in town or?
I think it's one of those like
just perpetual fair
weekend deals. You know?
It's there every weekend? Oh yeah,
possibly.
Thank you, Massimo. I still do more chin-ups than you.
Yeah, okay, Massimo.
Whatever.
Hello.
Jesus.
Well, that's how you can tell that you weren't really in love with her, buddy.
Really? This shit again.
Please say something. Don't just try to freak her out.
Why are you only eating the brown ones?
Because she's also delusional like you.
Yeah.
That's artificial coloring because chocolate's already brown.
Yeah, no, that's not true.
The coating is just hard sugar that's been painted with artificial coloring.
And bug parts.
Well, that's part of artificial coloring.
But yeah, for those of you who don't know, all that sheen candy stuff that you get for like M&M Skittles, bugs. That's where the coloring comes from. Or the shine.
Where's Fran?
She's in Tahiti on our honeymoon.
Good for her.
Yeah.
We didn't get married.
Because
she needs to find her own life. And I
already said all this at her door.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I swear to God. There's been quite a few points that these guys just said several times.
Yeah.
I want to dance.
With somebody?
Yeah.
You want to feel the heat? With somebody?
Yeah, now you dance and you kiss, yeah, and then it's over.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. You know, it's weird. Like, this movie, I think it's actually overall pretty good, but there's just something about it that I'm not jiving with.
Something tonally.
Yeah.
It feels inconsistent.
Yes. Inconsistent, I think, is the word.
Yeah.
There are parts of it that, like, make sense, and there are parts of it that are like, no.
Yeah.
What?
They just feel kind of out of place.
Yeah.
It's not the things themselves that happen necessarily. It's how they happen.
Yeah.
It's the thing we use as a plot device to make this thing happen.
That was interesting.
Yeah, that's the one word for it.
I think I actually liked this more than I thought I would based on my memory.
Yeah.
The problems I thought I was going to have, I didn't really have. It's whatever. I mean, I don't think anyone really screwed anyone over. Everyone was pretty relatively respectful.
Yeah.
I wish they could have sorted their own shit out sooner for themselves, but I don't necessarily need that for the movie. It's fine.
Yeah, I think that they were particularly smart with how they set up Steve and Fran's relationship as kind of doomed to fail. So that way you circumvent the idea of one person getting massively screwed over.
Yeah, you get past the like disrespect of it all.
Yeah.
But just there's something weird about this movie. I actually feel like after watching it, the characters are honestly nice enough that I feel like I should like them more than I do, which is weird because after watching it, I'm like, no, the things that I thought I was going to have a problem with, not really. Maybe I'm just not connecting with it.
Could
Maybe
be.
It's been too long since I've been in this kind of trying to please everybody else instead of myself.
Look, it could be, but honestly, I think it's partly just because some of the decisions are so bizarrely disconnected from reality that I can't emotionally invest.
It's like some of it is so connected and some of it's so disconnected.
Yeah, so I feel like I'm being pulled in two different directions by this
Yeah.
movie. I feel like I should be able to invest more,
Yeah.
but I can't because there's also this weird shit that I'm like, oh wait, hold on, that didn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah.
You know?
Comparatively, Made in Manhattan, I think it's better.
Yeah, definitely between the two J-Lo movies.
Quite a bit, actually.
Oh, yeah.
And to be clear, I'm not saying that I hate this movie.
No.
People always think I hate things. I swear to God. I guess that was the wedding planner. Until next time, you've been with Sam.
Steph,
We're the Movie Budz.